Hey, it's another Saturday night. Welcome to the GrimDark. We're back. Hey, it's another Saturday night.
Technically Sunday morning, but I won't correct you. Technically Sunday morning.
He said, correcting him.
It depends on the part of the country you're in. I mean, we got a couple people. It's still not midnight yet.
We're holding on.
That's fair. That's fair. Ish.
So, y'all had a pretty massive encounter with some underwater entities.
That's one way you could say
For
it.
some reason, during the middle of the fight, as Proximo had just went down, and they're closing in on everybody, everything just stopped and backed off, crept back into their holes, and Leora swam up to everybody and was like, "Let's go," and you left. You crawled back up on the ship, people questioning and wondering why. Storm began, or not a storm, but the rain broke. And y'all are standing on the deck, still beaten and bruised, half alive. And Leora, what did you do with the decanter? Is it just like in your belt? I mean, you don't have any equipment, it's like a backpack, so are you just holding it?
I'm just holding it.
Yeah, so y'all notice that she's holding this decanter. Looks like it's got some liquid sloshing around in it.
Why'd they all go away?
You know, it's funny. I always joke about how for once in our lives we should just ask them nicely to go away, and I asked them nicely and they did. Who would have thought?
So,
Yeah,
was that related to you attacking us on the ship?
I apologize, that wasn't
And then
me.
you got dragged overboard?
Yeah. A couple of things have come to light that make a lot of sense in hindsight. I think we'll be alright, though. And I kind of look down at the water in my hands, slosh it a little bit.
What's in that? I mean,
I'd
to be frank,
rather
what
not.
is that?
It's seawater.
There's a lot of that's available.
There is.
What were those things that attacked us?
Like crab people and shit. I don't know, man.
She right, though.
The usual. Like, what else?
But
Do you-
why?
But
Is she lying?
okay.
You
No,
were
it
wouldn't lie to
seems,
us,
it
right?
seems pretty obvious
What's pretty obvious?
that she's not really telling the truth.
I don't want to ask you again.
I don't know. I guess you can,
But
if you're
you're-
trying to honestly be deceptive, you can make a check. But otherwise, it's
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
hell yeah. Let me get my dice. I don't know what my modifiers are. You're gonna have to help me out here.
okay. Hang on a second.
Oh, it's too
Kate's
dark.
playing with
My
us in the
dice.
dark by cell phone until her power dies because there's
That is a
rolling
4.
blackouts.
That is a 4.
That's
Well,
a 4.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
I'm
pretty
totally
obvious she's
honest.
lying.
Or I don't want to make you.
Are we just standing out on the deck?
Yep.
Like,
It's
Yep.
raining.
In the rain?
I'm soaked to the bone.
I assume
we
I'm
all
actually
just-
in a doctor's office of some kind.
We just came out of the ocean.
Yeah.
You're probably
We just-
propped up on the rail.
You're
the-
probably less wet now that you're out of the water.
That's probably true.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw it all out there on the table. Okay, you're holding something I've never seen before. You're making a big assumption or a big deal out of some seawater, which, frankly, we could have fuck all of if we wanted to, and you sound kind of sketchy right now, little girl.
Okay. I have to get wet every day or I will die. Okay?
Wow. What's the good end of that deal?
I'm really trying to figure that out still, actually. I think I get...
You just have to get wet every day. Like I could spit on you and you'd be fine.
Oh, please don't spit on me. That's nasty.
Well, that's just
salt
low
water.
end.
You know, that does make some people wet.
I know. I'm going to drown you. You'll be first.
Make some people moist also.
Kursk, what the fuck did you learn from the bears?
I'm gonna stare. I'm gonna try and get.
They have such wonders to show us all.
I'm gonna stare at Leora. I'm gonna catch her eye. I'm gonna look her dead in the eye. Well, I hope it was worth it. Whatever deal you made. And I'm very disgusted by this, and also just in a really terrible mood based on everything that just happened. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go find the captain.
Hey, Music Man, I would point out we're all alive on the fucking deck of the boat, so maybe she had to do something downstairs that sucked.
As y'all are having
Thank
this
you, Ori.
discussion, you look around. You mentioned the captain. You look around. It's kind of like the rest of the crew. Everybody's like around the deck. You've got wide berth and stuff between y'all, but they're all like everybody's arrayed, just like listening and looking at y'all. They're all quiet.
The captain's
Okay.
missing.
See the captain?
Yeah, he's
Or
there.
is- Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go talk to him. Just ask him what we need to do to get back on course.
There's all this business with the things. And he kind of motions where there's still slime on the ship, just a little bit. It's like, is this business taken care of? And as he says that, he looks you in the eyes, and then he turns and looks at everybody else. Hey, thanks for
Yeah.
the raid Saturday.
Yeah, welcome.
Woo!
I say, yes, we're done here, and the sooner that we're gone, the better.
Well, and he looks towards Bang, kind of like a confirmation.
Borrow your office for a moment.
Of course. Leads the way.
You can get the ship moving again. I will just have I just have to talk to my my associates here about whatever the fuck that was.
Of course, he turns and looks at the crew. Well, quit standing around just looking and gawking. Let's get this ship moving. And everybody pauses for a minute, looking at each other. Then everybody starts taking stations and getting the sails up, repairing ropes that were broken, straightening up barrels and other crates that had been knocked around. And then the captain turns, walks down towards his office, or his berth.
Kursk, could you, I don't know, get Proximo somewhere under deck where, you know, he's not gonna fall overboard, or you know how he is.
Yeah,
Makes
that Proximo, definitely very clumsy.
Very suicidal is what I was going with, but you know, that works.
All right, old man. Let's get you tucked into bed.
Like that meme. All right, Grandma. Let's.
Netflix used to cut my DVDs.
I used to get my my Netflix shows in the mail.
All right, Ori, Leora. Let's talk about whatever that was. In the quarters.
I'm gonna break the fourth wall for a second because I had to bail halfway through the fight for stuff happening in the house. Did I miss anything like super climactic, by the way?
I got
Well,
right to it was
that
great.
Ori knows about? No.
Okay.
As characters that we're listening and hearing, yeah. So Leora is basically now made a deal with basically an elder god to be its emissary, and sometimes
tell
has to maybe do
Don't
some
tell them what I
things.
have to do.
Okay, has to do some things sometimes.
No, yeah, I haven't seen anything. I'm trying to catch up with what
2
she might
weeks.
have
Way to catch
witnessed.
up on not watching the replay, Brandon.
Come on, Brandon.
Jeez, Brandon.
Damn it, Brandon.
All that heat, man, it's just cooking his brain.
Gonna call into work and be like, guys, I need some hours to go catch up on my D&D game.
I'm not hearing anything wrong with this.
Yeah.
I don't understand the problem. All right.
But yeah, y'all were fighting. Proximo had gone down. The rest of the stuff had closed distance and were surrounding everybody, and was not looking good. And then all of a sudden, everything just kind of stops fighting and backs off. Slinks back into the ship wreckages, just giving you distance, and then the big tentacle guy with the eyes slinks back into the darkness of the archway, and Leora comes swimming up to y'all and get everybody heading towards the surface.
Yep, definitely not sketchy. Okay.
Yeah, we were definitely dead to rights. Especially when Proxima went down, because that's like one of our most reliable hitters.
Everyone
Oh,
left
yeah.
me alone. I
Proximo,
went to the
get
right and
on the
everyone
Fantasy Grounds
else went
server.
left.
I think you swam away from everyone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think you kind of picked a target and moved towards it, and everybody else picked targets on the other side.
Probably should have picked more targets on my side then.
Except Ori. Ori cast that big spell near you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ori helped.
Yay!
But I think most of the monsters made their saves.
Yeah, probably. What happens when I have to go do something else?
Okay, so y'all are
Those
having your
dang
discussion.
kids.
Okay, so we're being harangued into the captain's quarters.
His office.
Yeah, correct.
I'll do my best to fit through the doorway.
God bless you.
You need to cast a
You
grease
poor
spell
thing.
on yourself.
So, now that we're away from prying eyes and ears, what exactly happened, Leora?
Hey Fang, do you remember how the ocean really fucks me up sometimes?
Vaguely, yeah.
That was why. That thing was why.
What thing? Which thing? There were a lot of things that happened.
The big one.
Did we see the big one?
Yeah, it had come out just a little. You didn't see the entirety of it.
Those
Hey, what's
little
up,
bits
David?
were the big one? I mean, like they were connected. She's stuck in her head doing math on how big this thing could be now, based on what came out of the cave.
Well, does the big one go by a name, a title?
Little bitch.
Something of the depths. I recall.
Yeah, Thubrix.
The
Lord of the
Thubrix.
And this was what, not the first time you met.
Apparently not.
Do you want to remain vague, or do you?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Okay, fair enough. Have you ever seen anything like this, Ori? You know,
I've lived my life up on the surface, mostly in kind of mountainous regions and some, coastal areas as I made my way down toward the city. But, shit, you know what? I'm gonna roll a history check to see if while I was in the, school, that I had learned anything about this.
I like how you refer to this cult as a school. Yeah, you've heard several tales of tentacled beings beyond the natural realm. Things with vast power that barter in souls and death. None of the tales ever come of anything good. If they're true or not, who knows?
it sounds a little familiar. Now that you mention it.
Well,
Well, what, Ori?
Fish for the fish god.
I mean, yes, I've heard, so this is kind of in some of the chapters in the back of the book that's like, Ray, you never actually make a deal with any of these.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Every day I wasn't on the sea, I missed it, It's
What did you promise?
just didn't want to be afraid anymore.
What did it ask?
Well, there were a couple of conditions.
I'm sure.
No good
I'm
contract is
surprised,
free of them.
surprised there
Yeah.
weren't like 30.
Every now and then, I take a life in his name. We kill a lot of people. We kill so many people.
Every now and then, huh?
Every now and then.
Well, okay, but what's in his name? Like, do we just before you finally kill somebody that's trying to kill us, you can say, "Oh, by the way, this is for blah blah."
It's a bit more complicated, but yeah, pretty much.
It's a bit more complicated. Also, yes.
So,
Wait, no, before the most important thing above all, what happens if you don't meet the conditions of whatever deal you just made?
Well, if I don't douse myself in seawater every day, I will dry up and die, I'm assuming.
I don't feel like the creature you made a deal with would just be happy that you died. I'm a little more worried that this reaches farther than that, based on what you ran up against. She starts chewing her nails fervently.
Oh, that I'm not worried about. I've already pledged my life to the sea. That was an assumption already. I'm not worried about that at all.
Well, wait.
Who it goes to, I don't care. It's not like there's an afterlife or anything.
Well, no. I mean, the name you gave. Why would it be so enchanted with a single life? Do you know who your parents are or something? Like, what? Why would you be such a valuable specimen?
I think I'm just kind of a freak and people into that. Mm-hmm.
Just speaking of that for your backstory, well, of course, we know your mom. What do you know of your dad?
No idea. Not a clue.
So, take a few steps back, Leora. How often are we killing people?
Well, it doesn't have to be we.
She just randomly, she just
I can
randomly
take care of
stabs
myself.
somebody.
So how often are you killing people?
Would it help your conscience if I told you not that often?
No, I would really like to know more specifics.
Are you snacking?
Yeah.
He's
Are
absolutely
you
snacking.
snacking during this very important moment?
Ori, would you
Oh
like
my
some
God.
snacks?
I can just see Thane sitting there, like the interrogator,
Actually,
and just
no.
like shoving like popcorn or something, where he's got a bag of nuts.
I've
He's
already
just
got
kinda-
2 handfuls of whatever you're eating.
You are terrible.
Pretzels. Nom, 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 nom.
soggy pretzels.
Nom, 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 nom.
I don't care.
You know, we're kind of not that close to land, and you know, you kind of just told us that people need to start dying around you, and as one of those people that are around you, quite a lot.
I'm gonna kill you. God.
Oh well, thanks.
No, I think I'm gonna kill probably Clarence first.
He was just teaching me origami the other day. Why Clarence?
Oh well, he just has such an annoying voice.
Well, okay, that's fair.
I just want to clarify. Don't you only need to kill somebody to open the decanter when you're on land? Can't you submerge yourself in water like anytime we're on the sea?
I need to kill somebody once a month.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, fuck Clarence.
Is Proximo here in this small area with Ori?
Oh, I'm
No.
unconscious.
Yeah. Specifically,
Making
I
sure.
asked Kursk to take him away.
Yeah, Kursk and Proximo are not here at the moment.
I
So
assume
it's just
Kursk could
a
walk in
Orion
any
thing?
time, though. Like, Kursk could just throw me in a hammock and show up for this. How long does it take to put an old unconscious man down?
I don't know. Are you going to put up a fight?
Yeah, when did we
No.
start playing GrimDark? That's how long.
That was actually almost funny, Nick. I'll give you this is all right. Yeah, I'm imagining I'm unconscious, but I mean, Curse could literally show up at any time, right? Throw me in a hammock, dude.
Kursk places Proximo in a hammock face down,
Long
turns around,
face.
thinks about it, flips him over.
And then puts a pillow over
Okay.
his face, right?
Can you imagine being like 55
Oh man,
and
it'll be over. He just holds the pillow
somebody
over.
throws you upside down in a hammock, though, your back would be fucking destroyed.
That's
You
the
would
real
wake-
GrimDark.
You'd be paralyzed on waking up. Anyway, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Apparently, Kursk doesn't want me to die.
Are you gonna stay with him, Kursk, or are you going to meet with everybody?
Oh, he's a
You're
tough
just
old
cuddling.
bastard. He'll live. Kursk will go try and find wherever everyone else went.
Yeah,
Ori
they're
does have in the back of
captains.
her mind, when she's done with whatever's going on here, to go see if he's still actually alive and needs some help.
We got to get through this part first.
Right, I'm still here.
So, it was either this or watch you all get torn apart. And even if we did by some means escape, then that creature would be a shadow over my back for the rest of my life.
I think I would rather be torn apart.
I would prefer if you were not torn apart, so that was my choice to make.
Don't like it, but she's got a point.
I'm trying to get you home, Fang. Come on.
Well,
Now you've got like a goddess of the sea on your boat.
I'm definitely not a goddess. Do not. No, not even close.
a baroness.
It's how I wrote it in the comic I'm working on.
Oh. I'd consider myself more of a harbinger, if anything.
Okay.
Kind of an ill omen.
She flips the pencil over, erases a couple lines.
Well, I guess I have one other question. Ori, you said you're vaguely familiar with these things.
Interesting lesson or two. Yes?
I think it would be in our best efforts to find out more about these things in general. I'd hate to see for more of them to crop up and ruin the rest of our time.
I mean, talking about more of them is that. Ooh. No, like. The fact that our, teammate here has run afoul with one of them is kind of like, winning the dice pool at the local tavern like 5 times in a row. There aren't that many. Well, I hope there aren't that many based on
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the
everything else
fact
I've
that
read.
one has dibs on me might keep others away, hopefully.
I hadn't thought of that.
Maybe I'd
That
like to
makes
come
sense.
back one day and kill it.
I don't know if that's the wisest idea, but you don't have to go that far for me.
I mean, I would like to put it this way. Would you like to kill the westerly wind?
Yes.
Okay, that's about as much task as you have ahead of you then.
Not just for you, Leora, but I don't think I'd like to know what this thing is capable of when it has collected enough followers.
Hey, wait. Leora, what about doing your best, quote unquote? Like if you're conscripting someone and then some complete asshole named Feng or Ori or El runs in and just chops their head off. That still count?
I don't know why
The camera cuts away, and you see Proximo just kind of chuckle in his sleep.
Oh,
He's
you're too good to me.
He's dreaming about getting torn apart by the tentacle monster. He's in a state of euphoria.
I was so close. I was so close again.
I'm generally curious. Like,
they have to
are you
be
just?
they have
Go
to be
ahead.
drowned in salt water, which is
Oh.
part of why I have the decanter.
A drowning tool?
Endless, very convenient.
Wait, hold on. If we're not using it for drowning, you can just pour water anywhere?
Oh yeah.
Ori,
Dang.
you're... What?
She's got endless water.
Endless.
Seawater.
Seawater.
Endless possibility.
You can't drink it.
Water. Water everywhere.
I think
Not
I
a
might
drop
be able
to
to drink it now, actually.
Okay, but hey, let's say we're going down into a basement and it's full of people that want to kill us. She could just open it over the ladder, flood
And
the
wait
whole
12
building.
hours.
And close the top, yes, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Look,
god.
Bonus sacrifices.
Based,
You know, I'm gonna
based
be
on my
honest.
current
I was,
condition, I am not keen on lots of physical exertion.
No, I've really been thinking about it. I'm glad we're on the same page here.
Your question is, if you kill like 20 people, can you go by 20 month?
I don't think that's. I don't think I can overstock on people.
Okay.
We find a cave entrance and we're just like, flood it.
That guy shot an arrow at L. Kill him.
It might get some brownie points with the boss, but
That's it. We're changing your story, Bradley. We're going to work for this guy now.
That's fine.
Let's just...
I mean, you're about to land in
Brownie.
Fing's homeland, so, I mean, feel free. I'm sure he won't
Are you
mind.
saying?
Is this, Bradley, I have a weird question. Does this play like 40k rules, where if we please our god enough, we can be ascended to greater demons?
Who knows? You're going to have to play to find out.
It's corn!
So you're saying there's a change?
There's always a chance.
I know in 40k rules, being a greater demon is kind of the end game for people who join Chaos.
Yeah, you kind of don't
Fang,
have anywhere else to go.
Are any of the people in your homeland, like, subterranean?
I mean, there are people who live in the mountains.
Oh no.
Hey, Bert, welcome.
Whoa.
Right, I think that's enough chaos from me.
Okay.
Just learning the rules and the limitations of whatever
Any
the hell
other
she's got going on.
questions?
Do you want to be bound to this thing?
Ooh, can we undo it?
It feels like closure in a sense.
Or
I
it just
think I've been-
suddenly goes like really stale and serious. But is that what you want?
See? Maybe it's not so bad.
But what if you didn't have to?
I'm really trying to keep it positive here, you guys. Like, what can I... There's nothing I can do at this point.
Isn't that what we're talking about, though?
Okay.
Put a mask on. Do you think it'll tell?
I'm reading books about, pulling things in from other planes. Like, fuck it. There are things that can happen outside of the world we know. Do you think there's a way we could just take this away from you if you want a life that didn't have this, stuck to your bones?
What if you could be free again? Just without a care in the world on the open water.
She just kind of closes her eyes for a minute, thinks about it.
I make quiet noises.
I think right now, I'll take what I can get. Maybe in the future, if this sucks a lot and he's mean to me, then I'll reconsider. But for now, I'm very good at killing people.
He's not a schoolyard bully. He's a horrible eldritch
If
god.
he's mean to me, I will get my cool friends to help me kick his ass. Okay?
Like how Leora slips into a Brooklyn accent there.
I
You
know there's
don't
not
have
a
to-
lot about that we can do about it right now, but I was hoping that one day we would put ourselves in a position where we don't have to kill someone every day. Or, week or month. Really go long term without having to kill lots of people. That's what I'm.
But that's not today, so who do we kill tomorrow?
Feng, I am not a politician like you are. I am a pirate through and through. I've been doing this a long time. It doesn't bother me anymore.
He's a politician. He could give us people to kill like every day.
If you gave me a job as like an executioner, I would be totally down for that.
I'm glad we're at the political favors part of the game.
Wait,
Wait,
hold on.
First of all, politicians are way more evil than elder gods. Let's be clear here.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Is Leora about to get a waterboarding job?
Please, that'd be
Not to
some
death.
fun. Be really cool.
That's basically her job now, so I mean, yeah.
Holy shit.
I'll try not to kill good people. I'll try to only kill bad people, if that helps. I don't know what to tell you, Fang.
Just hoping to make it a better place for everyone,
Oh, I know.
Well,
You
for
have
most
such-
of them.
A beautiful view on the world, and I don't want to soil that for you. So, maybe someday can figure it out.
Yeah, we have to get there first, though, don't we?
Those?
Guess we'll do this one step at a time.
Thanks for coming down to save me. It was pretty cool of you guys.
It was so hard to swim.
How did you breathe underwater? That's so bizarre.
Oh!
Very careful.
Yeah, I don't know. They figured it out.
He put a tentacle down my throat, and it was. Ooh.
Ugh.
Turns out you didn't need that at all.
I
bonus.
could have just. Oh, I'm done.
One other thing. What are we telling Proxima? I'm sure he would love to know all the details.
Has Proximo ever been on the sea before?
If you'll recall, I took a plank of wood with me and called it a life rat, or called it a life jacket.
No, he is
Shit.
pretty fresh to the scene.
Oh,
will.
good. Why don't we just tell him that, sailing is just full of magical shit?
That sounds like a great.
That's gonna go over well.
Oh yeah. We'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna get drunk first, and then go back to bed. Hopefully. Not have nightmares for the rest of my life.
Hey, Leora, before you go,
Yes.
about this whole, deal with the ocean, big name thing. I'm actually wondering if I can catch her at a time when Feng is not listening directly.
Okay, yeah, Fang, go away. It's
Probably
lady
not
time.
at this moment, but
Fang, leave.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
girls'
not at
time.
this moment.
All right.
Wait, let me roll a stealth check so I can see if I can even do this.
yeah. Big old
Literally
Ori
just
now.
kick Fang out. You can do it. It's not your boss. I mean, he kind of is, but
I'm the one that paid her.
Big old 4.
With my -1 as I roll around the corner.
You're like belly's rubbing against fangs. You're trying to sneak around him.
What the fuck?
Feng, just give me give me a break for 1 second. Look, Leora, as like my back is pressing against Fang and my stomach is pressing against Leora in the hallway.
Okay, this is all of a sudden very personal.
Yes, well, I've got a lot of personal space.
You sure do.
Oh, these people that you have to, make disappear for your deal right now. Look, I've recently come into some recipes that use things from things that were recently drowned or deceased or many other means of made not alive anymore that could potentially be really powerful.
Oh, you want to
Or-
use bits from the people I drowned for your own nefarious means? That's so fucked up.
That's not
Yes, I would love
nefarious.
to.
What the
I would
fuck?
love to contribute to this.
This is recycling.
You know what, Proximo? I think I'm on your side.
Dude, magic is evil. I've been saying this since day one.
Ori wasted literally 0 time. Hey, you gonna use that?
I actually missed opportunities earlier.
Hate to see things go to waste and all.
Look, if we're already doing this to keep you in the good graces of whatever you can finally get out of, why not just... Some of them look really powerful, I'm just saying. Is there any kind of, nod you could give me, or kind of heads up if something's gotta go? I really hate making things not alive anymore, but if they're already dead, yeah, sure, I'll go harvest something.
Very
I
uncomfortable.
don't know how
with
that's
this.
going to work on the boat, but yeah, I can try to give you a heads up. Sure.
But yeah, just I mean, if the rule is now that you've got to, make something unalive every so often, I've read a lot of recent editions in my book collection that need things that were recently made unalive, and that's what I'm gonna call it because I feel happier about it.
All right, cool, sure.
Okay.
There is one thing I want to run by you. Part of my pact. Oh god, pact. That's such a strong word.
Wow.
I get to pour one out, and it summons like a guy.
Pour one what out?
We'll pour a little bit of the decanter out,
Oh, okay.
and it
And
makes a guy.
like a
I get to-
person?
No, I don't know what it is, but it's like something I can. I want you to look at it when I do it and tell me if it's. I just want you to look at it because I think it'll be really cool and you'll be into it.
Okay.
That's
no,
all.
yes, that's. I mean, I love the scientific process here. So sure.
I have no idea what it's going to be.
Alright, so I'm right here.
Well, Fang, maybe leave then.
Hi, Fang. She can
He
pour
says,
a guy
I can't.
out.
She's got me pinned against the wall.
Yeah, I'm up against the wall, for Christ's sake.
I'm sorry. I'm shifting my butt a little bit to the left. You gotta pop off to the right.
I can breathe normally again.
It's okay. Not everyone's going to be excited that I can pour a guy out. I know you would
I'm
be. There.
hungry.
Okay, let's go eat. Are we done here? Let's leave.
I think so.
Middle of the night. They're gonna go raid the pantry.
Let's go have a snack.
Probably.
We deserve it.
No, fuck, don't.
Karsh, do you have any questions? Or Elle? Elle's been very quiet this whole time.
Elle did not go with them. Elle is still up on the deck. Elle is kind of having a bit of an internal crisis right now.
So what's happening? What's going on in Elle's mind?
Well, Elle, he grew up he had a very idealistic sort of growing up, and he's already learned a lot and had a lot change for him since joining this group. And everything about this the fight. We were getting our asses kicked. We were fighting. We were getting our asses kicked, but we were still fighting. And then all of a sudden, it just stopped. And obviously, I'm not there for the whole conversation, so I don't know the details of our pact. But I'm very suspicious based on previous conversations that I had with Leora that something is up, and I am probably just staying on the deck because I would rather try and make myself useful to getting away from this creature. So like helping with rigging or.
Well, most of that's already
fishing,
been done. Let's say because this is
sailors out of the ocean. Because I don't know if we lost anyone, but
no. This is middle of the night. Now, some may have gone over initially, but they would have already been back on while y'all went down below. Everything's got up and is sailing. Y'all are on course again. Everybody else is, except for the few that are like basically night shift, just in case something happens. Everybody else is turned in.
Okay. Well, shit. I thought there was gonna be more to do.
It's technically in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I guess in that case I probably would have gone. I would have. All right, I'm just standing in the corner silently listening. Then I don't really have anything to say.
Kurska's
I'm just gonna lean against the wall with my arms crossed.
Kurska's gonna listen to all this, and once Leora is done doing all the explaining, or as much explaining as she wants to, he's gonna head right back to the room he left Proximo in and wait for him to wake up.
Oh no.
Well, unless you wake him up, it's going to be like hours. It's going to be morning time by then.
That's fine. He's gonna let him sleep, but this is information Proximo needs to know.
Is it?
Yeah, is it? Does he really?
Hey, Delilah, I know I promised I would bring your daughter back to you safely, but, magic. I had to do it. I just had to kill her.
God damn it, Bradley. That was almost my drink all over the monitor.
Oh, I wish you were on cam so we could have saw it. I posted something in Discord. The Thor. Is it though?
Really? Oh, it's hot as hell here in Southern California. You do not want me on cam right now. It's all sweat and no shirt.
Well, that might get us some extra tips tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think that's your usual viewership, man.
Get your shirtless hunk self on here. I don't know.
Remember the first X-Men movie when the senator just turned into water? Yeah,
Hell
that's me right now.
Gates right. Elle showed cocks on the stream already.
That is true. I did show cock on the
I
stream.
am pretty sure that is a play on words, sir.
It's play on words or not.
Stream
It
is
still
still
happened.
going. All right, fine. I'll go find a picture of some chests.
Okay, so unless somebody's wanting to have more discussion or do something specific tonight, the rest of the night passes. There's gentle rain. You got the rolling thunder. Nothing. While there's chop to the sea, just because of it, there's nothing rough. And everybody wakes up.
What happened? What's going on? Where am I? It was all a dream. Also, I have a gaping wound.
Yeah, Proxima, you almost died.
Oh, wait. I did mention that whenever we were finished with the chat in the captain's quarters, I did want to go check on him physically.
That did happen.
He grabs your hand as you go to touch him.
Bradley?
It was
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I was reading chat. What was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're coming back to the fact that after the chat in the captain's quarters, I did mention that after all of that was done, I did want to go back and actually do a physical check on Proximo, see if there was anything I could do to bring him back.
When you
better.
get back there, he looks worse for the wear. He's still his clothes are dripping ocean water out of him. There's this huge puddle underneath him. He's snoring heavily, which is not out of the ordinary, but he has got deep cuts and bruises all over him.
Is Kursk sitting over him?
Yeah, Kursk
he's
has
nearby.
not slept. He is watching Proximo.
Kursk awake?
Yes, he is.
Oh. So you would
Kursk,
notice
you're sitting there and
when
you
I-
hear this creaking through the boat. Something heavy is moving that direction.
Sounds
Very
like
slowly.
cannonballs rolling down the boat.
And then you kind of see
You ever play
Ori.
Marble Madness?
Ori peeks into the room.
Oh, hello, Ori. Come to check on Proximo.
Yeah, how's he doing?
Well, still asleep. I mean, I'm not really
Is he-
versed in what's the word?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, the medicine. You know, the thing that I was coming to check on him for.
Well, go ahead. I mean, he's not going to stop you in this condition.
Wonderful. That's the only thing I wanted to know. And then she kind of she creaks and rotates in the space because she's like pushed up against his bunk and against whatever you're sitting on. Just to rotate to look at you. Are you gonna be okay if I try and do anything with him that's less than... I mean, you know our deal, right? I do some magical shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and make him less dead. Is that okay?
I mean,
You don't like that very much for multiple
Yeah.
reasons.
whatever you do to him is your funeral when he wakes up.
I'm actually coming to, grips with that.
I guess what I'm saying is, it's your discretion how much magic you think it's gonna take versus how much you think you'll allow.
Thank you, Kursk. That gives me a lot of leeway. She just slaps her hands together.
None of you guys
It's
have
on
my
him.
power of attorney.
I do.
Power of what? I don't think we know that spell.
It's an ancient magic.
Okay, so inflict wounds level 4. Here we go.
Oh fuck!
He's going to finish him off.
Or he looks back at Chris like, "Oh man, he had a heart attack." Oh,
it was.
Yep, seems legit.
He's how like I still don't. I haven't pulled up you on the combat tracker. Let's see. You look. Oh shit!
I went
you
down.
critical.
yeah.
But
actually went down
I
and had to
didn't
make
see
that
you go
save.
down.
But yeah,
that's the problem.
you as a player didn't. Ori did.
Wait, Ori saw him go down?
Everybody
That's
saw
what I
me
was
go
asking
down.
Yeah,
earlier.
Yeah, everybody was there.
Okay,
That was during the
shit.
fight.
I
You
would-
had
oh.
left though.
Yeah, okay. I think we got the paths mixed up.
Yeah,
Ah.
you had kid issues.
Yeah, right. Okay, so then she would have been coming in. Man, she probably would have been coming in earlier, honestly. Either way.
Are you attempting to cast something or just using medicine on it or what?
Nope. We are running in with magic either way.
Okay.
The
As you
thing I
get
wanted
within
to
as you
know-
start approaching him, like it's quiet. You just got the creak of the ship. You can hear the rain hitting the deck and the sides. It's all gentle, but it's quiet. You got Proximo snoring, and then there's a loud bump as the axe was like leaned up against the wall, and it just kind of falls over. And what little light in the room kind of catches off that Hyracine eye in the center of it, and it just feels like it moved a little bit, and it's like staring right at you and just glaring at you unblinking.
Okay. Hold up. Let me light the room with dancing lights.
Don't do it.
Okay, the room lights up.
The axe move?
No, but it still is like you kind of sway to one or the other, and it just seems like that eye is following you. Maybe it's a trick of the light, you don't know, but it's just like very uncomfortable. This thing's just like, it feels like there's a presence there.
Does his
Like it's
body
actually
move?
watching you. All it did was like if it was propped up with like the blades, like on the ground, and the pommel is leaned up against the wall, it just like fell over sideways.
Right. But did Proximo himself move when I cast the new spell?
No. Not yet, at least.
I'm doing a little bit of math in my head. Double check how this is him out, but it's good. Okay. It's passive. If I get him in the circle and he just stays there recuperating, he's gonna get all the turns he wants. Well, whatever. I'm not going to give the DM any more ammo than I already have. I'm going to cast level 2 Spirit directly on his bed.
I think he just needs 5 foot. Be within 5 foot of it. So.
Well, wherever he's laying. It's just supposed to be like, I know how this works. I'm pretty sure I know this works.
Here comes the one, and he's gonna blow everybody up.
Well,
Like you
he
do.
was in a party with, yeah, like you do.
How do we need to keep Proximo from finding out about Leora's new stuff? Let's just blow him up.
Fuck this boat and everyone on it.
This is the worst beach vacation I've ever had.
So far.
No problem.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so
I was gonna just
actually.
it was gonna crack me up if that one had gone. I was like, oh man.
I know.
Fuck.
No, so what she does is she pulls her palms together, and you know how you can kind of do that. Yeah, I can't even do it right now. That was gonna be so smooth if I actually made it work. But you know how you can like whistle through both palms while you're blowing over your thumbs? Yeah, she kind of makes that same motion, and she kind of casts the spell through the bottom of her palms, so it like causes this low mist to form under his bed frame, so that the healing spirits are just like wisps casting up under that like 5 to 10 foot space. And since he's, as far as I know, if he's not moving, he's gonna get 10 rounds of D6 healing.
Yep. Go ahead and roll them on him.
And Here's the number. It's not on him, but he gets 37.
Could have casted inflict wounds and just ended him.
Okay. You
Uh,
see slowly as you sit and watch, you see some of the cuts start sealing up. I mean, they don't all go away, but some of the bruising lightens, edges
Kursky,
of
if you
the
were sitting in the
cuts.
room, this would have been on YouTube.
Ito. How much?
37.
I got you. I got you.
Nice.
So some of those, like the small, tiny, little, like wispy-looking ghosts, just kind of caress around your face and like up your muscles and all of that stuff.
Yes, a deep massage. Excellent. Just what I needed.
Honing in on
then
Fing's territory there.
let's not tell Fing about it. Anyway, I roll out of the room. I note that the fact that it's actually going off and taking effect, and then I book it.
Okay.
Marble Madness down the hall.
You hear stuff like getting knocked off the wall as she goes. Cursed. And the rest of the night passes uneventful. Say just the gentle roll of the ocean, the soothing sounds of the rain, gentle thunder in the distance. And you wake to clear skies. And
I do the same thing I did before, except this time Proximo doesn't believe it's a dream, or does believe it's a dream, because most of his wounds aren't there.
yeah, you wake up and it's a beautiful day. There's big billowy white clouds in the distance. The air is very fresh and clean. Full wind at your back. And most of the days pass this way. You see Leora is actually up on deck, seems good humors, cheerful, and just light on her feet. A couple of times a day, you'll see her. She'll just being very playful. She'll has tied a rope to the edge of the railing and will just run off and jump out into the ocean and be drugged beside the ship before she pulls herself back up, just kind of laughing and just seeming very alive and playful. And you notice that she does that at least once to twice a day.
Still look incredible.
Whereas before, she would stay hidden under in their cabin as long as possible. It's like a completely different person. At least in that mannerism. So the days go on. Is there anything anybody specifically wants to be doing, or?
Yeah,
anything like that?
so based on the combat tracker, she's still in critical condition. Does she still look that way?
Y'all will slowly be healing. You're looking at me. I'll give you all a
okay.
long rest. After a week, yeah, everybody's back up.
I had 1 hit point by the end of that combat.
Diving into the ocean on the end of a rope with 1 hit point.
How did you lose health? Were you passing out or something?
What?
She was getting hit over and over until she made a pact with the devil.
Oh, it was actually doing damage. I didn't realize it was doing damage for some reason.
Oh no, she got basically almost knocked unconscious, and then the tentacles basically held her aloft like in a cruciform, the arms and legs
right.
outstretched, and then one across the top of her forehead to make her watch all get pummeled.
Right. Okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking in the combat, not before we really got there.
So yeah, everybody's healed up.
Kurski's gonna find Proximo as soon as he wakes up and has breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, if you're right there when he wakes up.
Or he cast magic on you.
Neener, neener.
Proximo, we need to talk.
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good, actually. What's going on? What happened last? I had a weird dream.
Well, I don't know how to quite put this, so I guess I'll just say it. I'm pretty sure Leora made a deal with whatever was controlling those monsters we fought. Under the water.
No, man, we're alive. We had to won, right?
Well, you nearly died.
Yeah, the last
And
thing you
then-
remember, you were fighting, you went down in combat, but you're alive and on the boat, so you figure everybody managed to kill everything off.
Yeah, that's legit what I was going for. Like, yeah, the last thing Proximo remembers is being in a fight.
We did not win the fight. The monsters stopped attacking us.
You might need a charisma check on that.
We're in Valhalla. We didn't win.
A charisma check.
Yeah, unfortunately, because Proximo's like convinced that we somehow won. Because there's no way magic stuff would have let us live.
We're in bear heaven.
Here's a 14. However you want to play that.
How's a 14?
Yeah, I might. Oh man, that's tough because I don't know what I do from here. You know what I mean?
Insight? If you think they're, like, you even have to read into it?
Well,
I don't
he
know.
is implicating you in this as well, so that makes it more believable.
Well, that, but also, like, how does Proximo feel like he's been searching for this death and remembers being cut down? I mean, you remember the pain. It's still fresh. You can still feel the wounds. But yet, at the same time, you'd almost gotten that extra chance at life or wanting to live because of Leor's mom. So, I mean, what's the... how does Proximo play that out? in
What,
his
like
head?
almost dying just by having stuff to live for now?
Yeah.
Probably not as bad as you'd think. He figures if he's dead, he doesn't have to take responsibility for it. Probably not great, really, though. But it's also sort of a necessary sacrifice. If we go down doing that kind of thing, it's okay because it had to be done. But in reaction to all the stuff that Kursk is telling him, that's tough, because it's like, do I pick up the axe and just go kill Leora?
Whoa!
As you're thinking about that, it, like the memory, the recent memory kind of floods into your head of burning that farm down and her being there listening to you, and just that kind of almost like a daughter view kind of like replays in your head as you're thinking that also, with the confliction between the two thoughts.
She didn't try to hide it. She sat there and admitted it to literally all of us, except for you, that she had made some kind of pact with this thing.
I mean, she didn't know you were there. Right?
Proximo doesn't know that. He's coming back from
I know,
death.
I'm asking, like, Kursk. Like, he said that she didn't try to hide it. It's like, well,
okay.
She didn't tell Kursk. Right?
Well, didn't he
You were
come
just
in
listening.
Yeah, he said he had
Probably.
left you. So now, at what point Kursk wanted to have walked in the conversation? However you want to play that, Kursk.
He came in about the time she was saying it's not too many murders.
Yeah.
What did I
He
just
came
walk
in at
in on?
exactly like the worst possible time.
Papa Proximo knows that his daughter has killed many people.
Well, it's not the killing that's the problem.
Okay.
It's the feeding the magic thing.
Oh man, does Kursk have more things to tell you?
I think for now he probably just like keeps laying on his bed and turns away. He has to think about this for a while.
That's fair, but I just thought you deserved to know. And Kursk will get up and leave him to his thoughts.
Anybody else got anything they're wanting to do this first little week?
Not particularly.
Can we all get together with our crocodile suits on?
Get somebody take a picture.
Yeah. We need a family photo.
Somebody needs to draw that.
Don't look at me.
So the days continue to pass by, and the first
I
month.
guess I do have something to ask Kursk.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Kursk. How's it going?
What's up, thing?
Well, we're going back to my very, very loving and kind and wonderful homeland. But I'm thinking I might need something to obscure my face.
Go on.
I think you could just whittle me out, maybe some nice mask or covering or really anything, to hide most of my face.
I can give it a shot.
It doesn't need to be anything, particularly fancy. Just, I'd hate to walk into a group of people who don't really like me, like that I ran away, all that fun stuff.
I like to imagine you're doing this in the... I know Bradley said some time has passed, but I like to imagine you walked in the room where Proxima's, napping and started having a conversation with Kursk right after we just got done. As you say it, and you bring up the masks, Proxima's like, we should get animal themes. We should all get one.
I like that. Techno and Chad, mass suspect in series... a masked man suspect in series of drownings.
Animal theme masks. I'm voting for it. Fang can be a mouse.
Yeah, sure. I can give it a shot. Don't expect anything too fancy. I'm not great with it yet, but
I'm gonna say I'll put it on your
abilities.
On your skill sheet, Kursk. I'll put on there because y'all have been working on that while you're waiting for the boat to be fixed.
Oh yeah, I see that. All right, cool.
So you can be working on that over the next few weeks. Go ahead and give me a check if you want. You can know how good it is. It doesn't have to be in the tower. You're going to be able to look at it and be like, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
All
So
right.
what does it look like?
I guess it's a nice, wooden, not extremely face molded to his face, but it's got some nice bird imagery. Like he incorporated the birds that Little Mouse had, and it's just nicely carved, and it's a little bit bigger than a masquerade mask, but it goes over the nose, and it's his mouth is still visible, but most of the rest of the top of his face is covered.
Out of curiosity, I do want to ask, how does it stay attached to his head? Does he have to hold it there like a masquerade mask, or like the ones with the rod on the bottom, or does it's strapped?
It's strapped.
Okay.
It may be funny just picturing Fang walking around holding the little thing up to his face as he walks everywhere. He's trying to fight with it.
Gotta have that monk dexterity.
It's like a Jackie Chan scene where I'm just throwing fists and trying to catch the mask from falling off my face.
I got to AFK just a second. Be right back.
All right.
In between punches, you like grab the mask again and keep holding it over your face.
Yep.
What a nice little summer vacation this has turned out to be. We're having masks party, we're having fun in the ocean, we've got our little matching outfits.
One mask was made, and now you're saying we're having a mask party.
Yes.
Well, we're getting there.
Woo! Mask party!
Well, you have such a cool one. You got such a cool one. Now other people are going to want one. You're trendsetter.
Chris, do you take commissions?
Do you think?
We're gonna be a biking gang.
Hey.
I mean, that sounds rad, actually. Can we do that in your homeland?
I don't see why not.
Don't worry,
All
guys.
right,
I
sweet,
can
let's
just
fucking get some masks.
invent bikes real quick.
Yeah.
How old? I wonder.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm looking.
We're
up
gonna
at
start
history
a-
of how old the oldest bicycle is.
We're going to start a biker gang.
1870. No, we couldn't be a bicycle gang, unfortunately. It's not medieval enough.
Okay, so the weeks pass. Very uneventful, very, very pleasant actually on the ocean. So, what was Kate doing? Or, sorry, what's Leora doing near the end of this first month?
Trying to have a good time. Putting it off a little bit. I think I'm playing nice with Clarence. Trying to get to know the crew a little bit.
Techno, run, Clarence, run. Clarence is the, who is Clarence, Leora?
Clarence is the blacksmith apprentice that I was
Oh
training
my
with.
God.
And I was the one that invited him onto the ship. We became good buddies.
So yeah, he's showing you more of his craft, and because you'd been working with him some to help make that dagger, working with Ori to how to make shot, stuff like that.
I think one night when it's, maybe after we had a little too much to drink, I'm gonna try to quietly wake him up, and I bring him over to this mess of ropes and rigging. I was checking the ropes and the anchor rope is frayed. I'm just gonna swap out to our spare real quick. I do need help tying though, if you don't mind.
Yeah, not a problem. Is the other one broke? Does it have something that needs to be fixed?
It's frayed. I'm just gonna drop the temp one for now. If you can help me tie it off.
Sure. This part right here, and he kind of he leans over, holding up a piece that you've already set up.
Here, I need you to just hold your hands out. Just need to get this knot right. It's a little hard with one person. And I start looping these ropes kind of around his fingers. You know how what's that game you play as a kid where you got the strings?
Cat's Cradle or
yeah, something like that. So it's starting to look kind of like that. I really appreciate all that you've done for me this time.
yeah. So what is this? Doesn't look like one of the normal knots. What is this one?
It's a different one for the anchor. It's one I learned back on my old ship. Easy enough to untie if you know how, but it's should hold pretty solid.
Can you help me a minute? I can't get my fingers out of this.
You're not supposed to.
Sorry, I couldn't take you all the way. And I cut a rope nearby that is attaching the rope of the sub-anchor to the ship, and the anchor drops, and he drops with it.
What?
As it's going, his eyes get big. He's like, "Hurry, get me untied! What are you doing?" Ah! And he goes overboard. And after a few minutes, everything's quiet. Moon shining off the water, and you hear some big whales crest the surface, get air, and you just get this peaceful feeling.
I'll clean up here. Go back to bed.
You sleep very soundly, very peacefully, and you have dreams of like just riding the back of a great whale just through corals of beauty and color you've never seen, leaping out of the water in the moonlight, the spray as it catches air across your face, and you smile, and just a joyous rush in this dream, and you wake up very refreshed. After a couple of days, people are asking around like, well, has anybody seen Clarence? We've got something that needs to be repaired, or where is he? He was supposed to help with this or that today. Are you trying to weave any kind of story, or just let it be a mystery? Or
I'm just gonna let it be a mystery.
I say the rest of you.
Ocean.
No, sorry, what, Ori?
That ocean.
Not
The
that
rest of y'all
uncommon
start
for
hearing
to
people.
get drunk, fall overboard.
Does happen. Say that all his gear's there. It's not like he packed up and left. I mean, that has happened. People have gotten drunk, fallen overboard. That's what most of the people figure happened, because y'all had been drinking. Most people drink most nights, but there was a few nights ago that there's a lot of heavy drinking going on. Anything the rest of y'all think or want to contribute to these rumors, or questions you want to ask?
I probably don't really look at her for a while.
L is also not is going to do the same. He's not going to enter. He's going to avoid Leora. He's going to actually go talk to Fang.
Are we going to get a Dr. L session?
Oh no! This is what's going to happen. L's going to approach Fang in some quiet corner, or actually, what's going to happen is L is going to ask the captain if he can borrow his office and to speak with Fang in it, and then
anytime y'all need to do something like that, it's not a problem.
So I'm gonna ask. So I'm gonna ask the captain to, because I don't want anyone to see me asking Fang. So I'm gonna actually ask the captain to send Fang to the office so I could talk to him.
He nods and walks off, and my Lord Fang, sorry. He's kind of like that. He still tries to keep from being formal around you, and it slips most of the time. The bard wishes to speak with you in my quarters.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I would have said something more like, just don't tell him it's me, just bring him here and then leave him here, please.
Okay. He's like, do you mind coming to my quarters for a moment?
He like looks around. He's like, sure.
And he leads you there, then opens the door and just kind of steps to the side, and you see Elle standing in there.
What's going on, guys?
So I'm just gonna be playing a very kind of sad, melancholy tune while I'm waiting for Fang, so he'll hear that when he enters.
As you go in, you hear the door close behind you, and the captain's not in there. You hear footsteps walking off.
Hey Fang, thanks for coming. I would have asked you to come myself, but I wanted to try and keep it a little discreet.
Aha.
I don't know how you feel about what Leor has been up to, but I wanted to be honest with at least one person, and you're the person that I trust the most with this, but I'm not comfortable with it in the slightest.
Okay.
Like, I thought about it, and I wasn't super thrilled to hear that she would be sacrificing people to this, I guess, creature. But then I thought, okay, well, maybe we just find some bad people for her to sacrifice, and then, all's well, because we're sacrificing bad people. But, Clarence didn't do anything. He was innocent.
Out of character, do you want to know the reason why I killed Clarence first?
Yeah, out of character. Why did you kill him?
Because I named Clarence and Francis after my caterpillars, and my caterpillars died.
Aww.
So are you also inferring that you killed them?
Did you drown your caterpillars?
No!
How could you?
I'm just making it happen because it happened in real life, so now it has to happen in D&D.
Them's the rules. I don't make them.
Oh, guys, we got a dog on stream.
Oh.
Aww.
All right, Al.
Encounter boon for the DM.
Yeah, the DM now has advantage on all charisma checks.
That's just the way things are now, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess it is. But I don't know. I just can't help but think that it didn't need to be this way.
When I asked you to stay behind on the island and lead it, I was hoping I could protect you from these sort of things, but here we are.
Fang, can I ask you for a favor?
What's that?
Assuming that we make it back to your homeland and we all survive and you either retake control or fix things and then we move on, whatever the case is, after we resolve what's going on, I'd like to go after Grishnak. And I know that you've said, and some others have said as well, that I shouldn't let myself be consumed by him. But that's not what this is. This is righting a wrong in this world, one of many. And if there's nothing that I can do to right this wrong, I want you to give me your word that you'll help me right that wrong. You don't have to, you don't have to do anything yourself if you don't want to, or if you're unable to, but I at least want your support in doing that.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. And that'll be the end of it. I'll just go back to playing sad music again.
All right. Think I'll probably walk out and leave the door open.
The captain's like waiting just on up deck as you leave. He just kind of nods and he goes back down. Closes up the office and everything, make sure everything is in order, and you hear him
I'll
barking
thank
orders.
him. Yeah, I'll thank him for the office, and then I'll leave.
Of course.
But I would this doesn't have to happen now. This is something we talk about later. But I would also like to maybe start pressing the captain for information, rumors, sources, anything like that. I want to start learning more about what's going on, or how to find out what's going on in Drisport. Like how to get connections. I'm going to start with the captain.
Oh. Well, you're gonna have to, for anything
Like who-
recent,
yeah.
you're gonna have to talk to somebody that's been there. It's been 6 months.
Yeah, well, like who are the other captains that will sail back and forth? Like, you know, what are the best sources? I'm not expecting the captain to know all the information.
So other than speaking with other ships that have been there or people traveling to and from, that's unless somebody like your friend and kind of nods over there, you see Ori like looking over the railing, eating something. Unless she has some ability, it's just communication. It's just talking. Typically the bars and taverns on the docks, where you're gonna find most of your information, your rumors, and wherever the sailors are drinking, that's where you're gonna find the information.
Okay. Appreciate it, Captain.
Of course. So, unless somebody's got something they're wanting to do, the next month rolls past.
My phone is at 1%, and my power is estimated to come back on at 5 in the morning, so I think I'm gonna probably have to dip out soon.
Yeah. So, when we lose Leora, it's not a fault of her own. Okay, so the next 2 months go by. What does Leora do?
I kill people.
Nothing. You just work it. Give me 2 stealth checks.
Okay, hang on. Let me get my dice.
See how well you pull this off.
Here's the first one. That is a 14 plus stuff.
Nah, I don't know if you can look. I sent you pictures. Let me look.
That is a 12 plus. So I think my stealth.
Right. Based when she's doing this, some of us know what she's doing. We could give her advantage.
Stealth is plus 10. So,
Okay.
yeah, 22
So-
is your lowest. Yeah.
Yeah.
None of the crew is going to notice. Say it's if any of the fellow PCs want to make checks just to notice, like you've been keeping an eye on her or anything like that to see if you notice when this happens, you can make checks. Otherwise, the only thing happens is in the next few days you hear, so and so's missing.
I'm gonna warn Ori about the third one when we're nearing port. If she wants any parts.
Well, this will be before you hit port.
Yeah. But
Oh,
when we're
you're planning
getting
something
closer.
in particular.
Me, the player, no. Viora, I'm sure, has plenty of ideas.
So that sorry, go ahead, Ori.
Well, it's going to be based on what Leora has planned, but it sounds like she's about to dip out.
Say, Kursk, you do notice one night you catch Leor like slipping out of the cabin like very early in the evening or early morning.
Kursk will follow her.
I kill Kursk.
Kursk is dead.
Kursk will say, "Kill me." This is
So,
not a joke.
This is
So
not a cry for
you're
help.
about to. Are you trying to do? Well, you can't do the anchor thing over and over.
Yeah.
So how are you planning this one here? What were the methods of the second and this last one?
I don't know. I didn't plan more than one. Let's say. How do people feel about waterboarding? The problem is doing it quietly.
Point out someone that has gone overboard and then offer somebody a rope and then tie it badly.
Yeah. This isn't Guantanamo.
Well, can any of them not swim?
Well, yeah, but if the ship's still moving, they're not going to keep up if there's good wind.
Being able to swim in the middle of a turbulent ocean is not a survival mechanism.
Even
Yeah,
if
I
it's a
feel like-
calm ocean, as long as you've got wind in the sails, that's going to pull away from somebody swimming. Then there's the whole yelling. If somebody may hear them yelling for help.
If there's like a convenient storm, maybe I can.
Sure, just
Knock somebody
you paint the
overboard.
picture. There's a storm one night.
Yeah, we're just low visibility. It's dark. Hanging off the riggings, trying to, get something situated so we can take as little damage as possible. And somebody goes overboard.
That was second. So, how does Kursk? What are you doing as Kursk comes upon you for this last one?
I think I've got a piece of cloth in my hand and the decanter.
Gonna chloroform the last guy.
Is this somebody in their berth, or have you lured them onto the deck somehow, or? Because most people they don't have individual private rooms. The crew's all going to be like in a
Rip.
general area with
She's gone.
like
Yeah, we just lost her.
no,
We just
and we're
lost
going
her.
to cliff hang.
Yep. You know what? Maybe since we had such a long session last night, maybe we should have a short session tonight.
I mean, okay, yeah, I guess the other three of us who weren't there could get fucked, huh?
That's what he was saying, not me. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Say that can be because I'm pretty sure that she's not going to kill Kursk, even if Kursk offers himself up. She's not going to do that. So we can have a flashback moment for that next time, or if she manages to come back. So that happens. The one morning you get up, you've been sailing most of the day. You can see off in the horizon, there's the water's kind of dark. There's dark clouds off in the distance, and captain's at the prow. And thing, you're walking up. You typically spend some time with the captain talking and stuff, and you see a concerned look on his face as he's looking off towards those clouds.
No. We're not doing this again.
Doing what again?
Crashing this whole thing this close to getting back. I'm not getting stuck on another island.
Awful presumptive of you, sir.
Listen, all I know is last time there was a horrendous storm. It snapped the mast. We were attacked by crab people, and I got stuck on an island with more crab people than I'd like to care to even mention.
Say it doesn't appear to be moving towards you or anything. But the captain's just got but y'all are heading towards it. And the captain just a concerned look and maybe a bit of confusion.
Is he confused about the crab people?
I am.
No, he's not confused about that. He's like, hang on, I'll beat you up. He calls one of the guys, like, bring me my charts. It's like Scooby-Doo. He pulls his mask off. He was a crab man all along.
Oh my god!
So they bring his charts up and he's looking. He's like, well, that can't bode well. He kind of goes to the side and he looks over into the water. Mumbles, no, too dark. Pulls out his charts again, looking. It's like these waters aren't emerald. He's just muttering. And he looks at you, is like, what do you see? And he points off the direction of the clouds. In the water, do you see anything else? And what color do you see?
Walk over there and I'll take a nice clean look.
The waters are dark. They're almost... They're not black, but you know how very deep, not muddy, dirty water is? It's just that darkness to them.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. And you keep sailing, and he's like, "It should be emerald," and you're not. It's not kind of clicking on you what he's talking about. And you sail a few more hours, and then you hear from the crow's nest, "Land ho!" And on the horizon, you can start seeing through some of the like dark clouds. You see like mountains peeking through here and there as it moves. Well, my lord, I don't know why or what's afoot, but this should be the Emerald Ocean, but it's not emerald. Which, when he says that, you realize this should be the waters of your homeland. And you see land coming up. And some of the mountains that peek through, you recognize now. You're putting the puzzle pieces together. It's like a welcome home, my lord, but something's not right. Because the oceans are always just beautiful emerald color. While you get plenty of storms and rain and stuff like that, these don't look like storm clouds. It's just like a darkness that's kind of like hanging over the land itself. That doesn't look like storm clouds.
I heard some interesting things going on when we left from Driftsport. I guess things have not gotten better.
And the day moves on, and you arrive in... Hang on, where's my note? You arrive in the port city of Panwan, and you are home again, sir.
My God, which boat are we?
You're the big one in the middle there.
Great, we're not even out of port.
I'll go grab everybody. I'll go round up my my compatriots.
And everybody, everybody's happy to finally be landing. cheering for like, it's time for more drink than the swill we've had here. And the women.
Something like that.
Yep. And of course, everybody gets anchored. As you get here, it's darker than overcast, but it's not like nighttime. But there is just like kind of a negative feeling, a kind of an oppressive feeling over the city. You've been here before. Maybe this is where you left from. It's usually it's bustling. There's still people on the deck, but it's a very lively, bright, just kind of a happy city, and it doesn't feel that way.
Okay. Oh, Kursk.
Are we sailing into?
Kursk tosses you the mask.
Ah, perfect. Just in time.
You didn't make any for the rest of us?
Did
Kursk,
you want?
Kursk passes it Proximo a small board.
I'll always treasure this.
Hey, Proximo, do you want a disguise?
Well, not a disguise, but like an animal mask.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted it. Never mind.
I mean, we could do nefarious things at night or something if we had cool masks. They wouldn't even know.
Yeah. I mean, like I can just like make you look a little different though.
It's not the same.
Okay.
It's about the aesthetic, you know?
Do you have our jackets?
Oh, hell yeah!
Hey, y'all have all got your crocodile leather jackets.
Nice.
You know we're rolling into Fang's Homeland in style.
When we step onto the dock, I just imagine Bad to the Bone starts playing.
Oh. Well, I know where
question.
I would like to head towards. Yeah, yes.
Speaking
The
of
bar.
stepping onto the dock, we're walking into a new city across the ocean. What's the space where we're like actually sailing into look like?
What does it look like, Fang?
The coast. This is got a like hills and mountains in the further back, and it's just a lot of green. Like this whole coastline just looks like trees and forest, and that's as far as your eye can see.
Except shrouded in like kind of more gloom. It's not this the pictures he's painted of you of his homeland and stuff. You see it, but it's very much more muted than what the descriptions he's given you over the course of time are. Standing on the docks and looking around, there's people bustling and let's say moving, crates and other freight items here and there. You hear vendors calling out their wares and people moving back and forth. Further off the dock a little bit, you catch sight, Fang, of different... Everyone sees this, but it stands out to you. Different groups of people kind of talking. Let me pull up some pictures for you. Where are my images? Let's see.
All right.
Hey, appreciate the raid with 11. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Hey.
You see groups of these guys. Now, all of these are intermingled. Some of them are grouped up maybe more so with others of the same kind of outfits intermixed with the others I'm about to show you. Some of these. Some of these guys.
Some really friendly characters he's showing us here.
Now they don't appear to be aggressive or anything. They're talking with each other. You see them looking around. Some of them are talking to look like regular people moving in and out of the city. You catch some of those guys, like I just put up there, like maybe got somebody by the collar, talking to them, then kind of shove them and send them on their way. Why is this picture not showing up? Hang on just a second. Two of my images did not make it over. Of course it did.
Hello.
He's back.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, she made it back. Did power come on or did you find a battery?
Power came back on.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. So while I'm trying to reload these images that somehow got messed up, y'all can go back. We'll rewind just a minute. Kursk comes up to you. And play it out, Kursk. How do you have this person on what's the situation he walks into?
That depends. Do you follow me right away, or did you take a couple minutes?
He will wait about half a minute before he follows you.
Yeah, no. So I haven't even. There's like a drunk person passed out on the deck.
That's right. So, is this how you do it then? Just throw him over the side when you get him drunk enough?
This one was more just convenient than anything.
Why don't you kill me instead of this one?
I'm not gonna kill you guys.
Why not? One's as good as another, isn't it?
Well, technically the ones I have connections to are more valuable to him, but that's...
So it seems like seems like I'm the better option then.
I'm not gonna kill you guys. Go back to bed.
I don't want to be a party to this.
Well then, don't look. This is my problem.
It's not just your problem, and you know it. If you really believe that, you wouldn't have told everyone.
Would you have preferred I didn't?
I mean, you're honest, I'll give you that. But we all know it's a matter of time before... It would all have only been a matter of time before one of us walked in on you doing exactly this.
And that's why I told you. You don't have to like it. I don't like it either. I have done worse to survive.
No. I may not be the greatest fighter or warrior or the smartest or I may not be the best at anything, but at least I'm not a coward, Leora. You're killing people because you're a coward.
My eyes kind of narrow.
You pitched a fit the first time we went on the ocean, and then this time, you made a deal with whatever it was. Because you were scared, because you couldn't handle it.
I was scared, Kursk. You're not wrong. And now, I don't have to be scared anymore.
Yeah, and all it costs is innocent lives.
There is a innocence in this group that all of you have that I lost a long time ago. I don't know how you've kept it for this long. I thought you disconnected.
I thought you disconnected.
Rough.
It was Brandon.
I'm letting the dog out real quick while y'all are doing this.
Well, don't let me stop you, I guess. I'm sure your mother would be proud. And he'll walk away.
You know my mother was a pirate too. He knows my mother was a pirate too, right? She's killed so many people.
But she's not slave to a demon.
Well, that's true. That we know of. For real.
Oh, Brandon's power just cut. Oh, that's funny.
That's so funny. Yeah, I killed a person.
Describe how you killed a person.
I make them pass away. I kill him, he dies.
Okay. Very good. Very
Okay.
descriptive.
I'm also
Well,
back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Kursk told Leora that her mother would be proud, and he walked away.
Mhm.
And he also called her a coward. Yeah, so
Yeah, I heard that part.
that's the Cliff's Notes version.
And Brandon was claimed by the rolling power outage, I guess.
Yep.
Yep.
When one gains a TPK, one loses a brig.
Yep.
Such is the cost.
So, only thing you miss is we got back to shore, or back to homeland finally. But there's a very dark, like, it's the cloud. It's not storm clouds or standard looking rain clouds, but there's just this dark cloud that kind of hovers
it's a
over
big
the
spider.
land. And you all just landed on the docks. And are you in Discord? I mean, in Fantasy Grounds yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Because I shared some pictures with some groups of people hanging out here and there. Some of them seem to be harassing some of the passersby. Others are given a very wide berth from the groups of these people. Most of them are usually seem to all be dressed the same,
Oh,
but
pass looking. Pass.
what?
Did she just say something about the power again?
She hadn't dropped from Discord yet, but sorry, folks. We've got California people going through power outages. At least it's only a couple of y'all instead of like the majority of the group now.
Yep.
Kursk, as soon as Kursk sees the mountains in the distance, he's like, "Oh my god, it is so good to see those again."
Yeah, I'm sure Proximo and Kursk for sure are tired of the water.
I throw my support life jacket plank overboard.
Done with this?
Well, hang on. Don't you want to at least wait until we're docked before you get rid of it?
No, I'll be all right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say y'all have taken out one of the little boats, one of the dinghies, and have landed on the docks, and it's just taking in the sights. There's like I said, the wares being moved around, people calling out what they're selling. There's some food vendors, trinkets here and there. Like I say, these groups of people you're seeing.
Yep.
Rip.
Yep, rip. There goes Kate.
They're dropping like flies.
Get out of Cali, people.
Or at least get a backup generator.
Yeah, for D&D.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
Let me
Important things. Who cares about your freezers and stuff full of food?
All Kate and Brandon needed was a phone, a fully charged phone, or a battery to plug their phone into. That way they could still be here with us on Discord. That's all they needed.
Unthoughtful bastards.
I know. Well, I'm gonna leave it up to you, Fang, where you want to lead us first, since you're more familiar with all this. But I would definitely like to perhaps get a change of clothes to better blend in.
We have crocodile skin jackets. I think we blend in good enough.
I mean, yeah, we look awesome, but I mean, like, I just need you to point me in the direction of a store where I can get some threads.
Y'all do look like a gang.
I was gonna say, I point him at the bar. You can go trade somebody some money for their clothes.
Which, with y'all standing together talking like this too, some of these people that I've shared the pictures with, the different ones see pointing in y'all's direction and stuff like that. And
I look at Kursk, I go, those guys are pointing at us, and I point back at them.
Harder.
Kursk will also point at them.
Harder.
Kursk goes, those guys over there?
I want to point in action surge so I can point harder. I'm going to point twice as hard in one turn.
okay. So a couple of you see oh wow! Thank you very much for a raid with 19 people. Holy crap!
Hey.
Appreciate that.
Damn.
We're sitting here with 2 down as California rolling power outages have claimed 2 of our players.
Also, poor battery management.
And being unthoughtful of our D&D game and not having backup generators. Yeah.
I know, right? All they need is a couple $1,000s, some really expensive gas. Bada bing, bada boom. You got a backup generator.
Yeah, you can play D&D.
Plug your laptop in and play D&D.
So, some of the second ones in the images there, the bigger, beefier dudes, kind of stand up more and start walking your way. All right. And I appreciate the follow. As you're like, okay, we're gonna have to deal with some shit. You kind of you hear the water like the waves kind of hitting the docks, and it's catching your attention because it's not the standard rip-rap sound of the water coming in. These are like, feels like the water's almost starting to slam into the docks, and you turn around, you see the boats kind of, the waves are starting to swell, and people are kind of stopping and like starting to point, and you look further out past your ship, and you see it's like this wave, not a wave like a surfing, it's just the water starting to swell up, and it's almost like a V shape. And from behind the boat, you see the shell of something emerge and keep coming up and up and up into the air. And this giant creature looks like the shell and the tentacles of a nautilus. Let me move some pictures for everybody else on screen. Appreciate all these follows very much. Thank you so much.
Welcome, everyone.
These tentacles hanging out, these giant spider-like legs, and it crushes the boat.
Our boat?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck. No! What the fuck?
Yeah, as you see this thing, everybody give me DC 15 wisdom saves, because this is terrifying. Oh, another raid? Oh, crap. Thank you very much. Another raid of 17.
I am scared.
Hard to keep up with everybody coming in. Appreciate everybody. Hey,
I saved
Culprit
from
sending people over here. Appreciate it, man.
I managed to not hit 200 points.
How? That's a D10 insanity?
D10, and people start screaming and just fleeing off the docks. The guys that were starting to walk towards you kind of stop for just a moment, and then kind of starts taking a couple of steps backwards. And let's say anybody hawking wares, anybody moving freight are all just like hauling ass inwards into the city as this creature just comes crashing through boats and just it's moving right toward y'all.
I think we better follow. Better get the...
I'd like to, before that, I'd like to turn to Fang, and I'd just like to say, Fang, I can't believe I'm saying this, seeing as we just got here, but your country fucking sucks.
Wow.
Hey, we can't hit the east without having some kaiju action.
Yeah, but come on, day one?
You mean like
minute
15
one, really.
minutes into fucking...
Yeah, it's like minute 15 of our arrival.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So do I.
Here's my initiative.
So what would everybody like to do when it's your turn?
Are we running?
I'm going to do a retreating crossbow shot, and I'm actually going to use Goading Strike at it.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a similar thing, but I'm gonna use one of my bard spells. Some of my bard magic. Now, Bradley, would this qualify? Would a kaiju qualify as a beast?
No, sir.
God damn it!
Hi, me again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh my God, she's back again.
What the fuck?
Guess who's back?
Back
No.
again.
No.
Kate is back.
No.
Probably not for long.
Yes. I don't know.
Hey.
Whoa, you sounded excited by that.
Y'all are about to have some issues with some people. Kaiju attack. So this giant creature just comes up.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. You know, like it crushed your boat, and it's
Oh my
probably
God.
is larger than your boat.
Is it a crab?
It's sort of crabbish, like you know how spider crabs, how they look, those long spindly legs. It's got those, but it's got like a nautilus shell with the tentacles, like the squid style tentacles hanging out of it, like the nautilus are, but they're longer, more spindly, and At a glance, you can't tell if it's just the water rolling off of off the shell or if there's movement on the shell as well.
Just in case you were wanting a more
Yeah,
literal
if you're in
what we're
Discord,
looking
you
at.
can see that picture.
Ooh, that's yucky.
And if you got your dice handy, you need to make a DC 15 Wisdom save or grab some Insanity.
What is it?
Can
It's
do.
a D10, right? If we failed our insanity.
Yep, if you fail, it's D10.
Okay.
I want you
Ooh,
to
that's
know
an
I'm
eight.
at a 199.
Oh, you're
that's
1 point away, sir. You
Yeah,
couldn't
'cause
just roll
I-
that one extra.
No, I literally rolled a 1 on the insanity.
Damn. You got an affliction coming up soon, sir.
Yeah, I fucking do.
Oh, I failed. I got a 14.
So,
I have a D10.
yeah. How much insanity do you get, and I'll adjust your character.
Or you could just divide your D20 by 2.
Ooh, that is an 8.
That puts you at 189, ma'am. You're not far away either.
Oh boy.
You're screwed and get like scared of the ocean again. So, Proximo, what's everybody doing? Proximo, you're shooting at it, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a retreating shot, like move 30 feet backwards, shooting at it with the crossbow, and I'm gonna try to use a goading strike at it.
Go ahead on. Curse, what are you doing?
I'm gonna
Go ahead and roll Proximo since you're first up.
gonna wait here.
Oh god.
As it's kind of, am I targeted? Yeah, I am. Okay.
It's probably hard to target it. You may have to use a combat tracker because 5th edition only goes up to a 4x4 on the token, and I made this much larger. So if you do try to target, you have to target kind of in the center of it or use the combat tracker. But that just wasn't large enough for what I was wanting.
Okay. Well, I'm taking my shot. And I'm gonna shout, "Get into the town! Stay together!"
Leora, what are you doing?
I missed the giant spider.
That's impressive.
I also want to take a shot at it.
Okay, Elle,
Just
what are
with
you
my
doing?
bow.
I am going to. I'm going to attempt to use confusion against it.
Okay, Fang.
I guess I'm booking it.
Just running into town.
Yep.
Hey, it just got to my homeland. Fuck defending it.
There's defending it, and then there's dying like an idiot for absolutely no reason.
Okay, so Proximo, you missed. Curse,
Yeah, I
you're
had a
up, sir.
muscle spasm.
You're just
Uh,
waiting or what? Proximo
doubled
just
action,
shoots
but
and
now,
runs.
Now everyone's gonna fucking leave.
Car's gonna run out on the dock.
That's the wrong way, lads. Well, I guess since everyone else is leaving, Kursu's gonna turn and follow him. Maybe get somewhere where there's a little bit better maneuverability.
Well, going into town is going to be... This is probably the most open spot there is, because as you get into town, you're going to have buildings closing in on each other, small streets, so less maneuverability as you move into town. And more rubble.
Well, mainly I just want to, like, have it come up onto the, like, dock area instead of running out on the, like, pier and then getting knocked into the water and being like, well...
Aw. Is that all?
That's all.
It's turn.
As I run back, I guess.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40 as it hits the edge of the dock. I have one for each of you.
No!
Ooh.
I'm so fucking dead.
Let's see, first attack. We'll just go from right to left. Leora. It misses
Yes.
as you dodge. This just this giant. You see, it's almost like a slow motion. That giant leg coming straight down at you as you dive to the side. And it just splinters through the dock, sending wood and debris everywhere. Bang!
Please no.
It's same thing. It misses you, but just destroys part of the dock there.
Yeah, no.
L.
Oh no.
Statistically, this is not looking good for me.
No, that's a 19.
Oh damn! At least I didn't get crit.
Yeah.
That was close.
Getting some big tree vibes from the
But
sound.
you do take 16 points of damage, and you are grappled and restrained as it kind of pins you down. As the leg pierces and cuts you across your side, it goes down through the dock, and you're just kind of like pinned partially into the dock and between this thing's leg.
Oh no!
Bang, or L, it's your go.
Oh, what? It didn't attack Ori? What the fuck?
No, I had 3.
Ah, and you picked me, not the fat little, the fat plump one.
The tasty.
It doesn't figure that one can get away quick, so it's not in a hurry.
I'm just saying, I don't look nearly as delicious as she does. Let's see. So I'm gonna do my performance check. Big money, big money, big money. Okay, it's big money. I can do this.
What level is that?
All right, that's a level
3
4.
or 4? 4?
It's a 4.
So, yep, needed a 16.
Yep. So I am going to cast I'm going to cast Confusion on it. I am targeting it. Perfect. Excellent. And then because it is a concentration spell, I need to give myself the let me untarget it real quick so I don't.
A big old save of 4 there.
Yep. All right. Yeah, that's it.
Do you,
That's all
do you have the table? Can you link that in?
Yeah, let me drop the table for you. Oh, only records which I own. Here, can I drop the... Yeah, I just dropped the spell. The table is connected to the spell. If you open the spell,
I
scroll
got it.
to the bottom. Yeah, it doesn't let me do the table. I mean, that was my action. I'm assuming you wouldn't let me use like a bonus action to try and free myself.
No, your action is to free yourself if you wanted to do
Okay.
that.
Then for my bonus action, I'm just going to yell, "Ow!"
I'm going to scream like a baby. Bang! It's your goes. You dash off. You see L just get like pinned to the deck.
If I'm within, if it's within slapping distance of me, I have to slap it.
It's right there. So yeah, it's not hard to. There's a tentacle, or not tentacle, but a giant leg right there beside you. Awesome way to open up with a fumble.
Are you gonna punch me?
Go ahead and punch.
Jesus Christ, Fang.
Go ahead and punch L.
I'm targeting the spider. My bad.
All right, so I take 8
shame.
damage. Here, 24. I gave myself the 8 damage.
Excellent.
Isn't it 30% to hit a friend on a fumble?
25. You've got the 30, and I think it's 30 or maybe 45. I have to look on that one dagger because then it's like it's a 1 to 25
Oh,
is your
yeah.
friend. Higher, like the next, I think 15% is yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's standard 25% on a fumble to hit a friendly, if it's available. And you run off, Fang?
I guess technically I've been attacked, and since he didn't roll it against me, it didn't automatically roll the concentration.
Just make a con check.
So I'm gonna do that real quick. What is that's just that's a con. You said con check.
A check, yeah.
Okay.
DC 10.
Oh, excellent.
I was going to laugh if he knocks your concentration off.
I was going to be so mad.
So L cannot attack you as you run off.
I made an attack at the spider.
You
You attacked me.
I didn't hit the spider, but I made an attack at it.
okay? I'll allow it. Let's say because you totally got like L can't attack you. That's funny.
You literally like punched me in the face and then just ran.
I gotta soften you up.
Bye, bitch. Any other shenanigans, sir?
That's all I can do since I fumbled.
Leora, make your shot. It is AC 15.
Okay. That's so loud. Oh, it's 15 plus stuff, so I assume that hits. You are gonna have to roll damage for me.
Okay, or I can tell you what your damage is. You using your bow or?
Yeah, just the bow.
Your bow. D6 plus 4, and you have plus 7 to hit also.
And sneak attack.
Your sneak attack is 4d6.
That's gonna take me a minute to get all those dice if you just want to roll it.
Okay, I'd letting you do it if you wanted to. Let me apply a sneak attack. Target it. And it's not the pistol, it is a short bow. And you do 16 points of damage to it. Any movement? You're like standing right beside it.
Yeah. Proxima said run. Elle got pinned. I'm conflicted. I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
In my defense, I say that before he was banned.
I just don't want to be standing out on the dock against a giant water-faring creature.
Just swim, nerd.
Ori is going to attempt to be running, and I think her speed got messed up here because it's showing she still got a 30, and I'm like, that's not true.
It's hard to throw good punches from in the water. That's all I'm going to say.
Where is... There we go. Nope, didn't put it on there. Why did it not put her gluttony back on? Just a second, I'm having a problem with Ori. Okay. So she got 20 foot of movement. There we go. Not that.
You're back 1 second.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to say Ori took the disengage action. That's Ori's turn. She's trying. You just see her like already sweating like the 20 foot that she's moved. Top of the round. What are y'all doing?
That's a question.
The L is pinned. Leora's like looks back at y'all to run, and then looks at L, and then just kind of stands her ground.
I'm gonna use the help action to try and free L. Give him advantage on his roll.
Okay. Is L gonna try to escape the pin, or are you gonna try to do something else?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to escape this pin.
Kursk? Proximo? Karski's gonna dash back in, huh?
Well, now that Fang's got himself pinned, or not Fang, L, other guy.
Proximo?
Holy shit, we can't even run away right! I don't know, man. I'm tired. I'm going back
Does
in.
Proximo just sit down and take a nap?
Yeah.
He's
That's
an
my.
old man.
Can I action surge for that?
For a power nap.
Yeah.
Action surge nap.
Okay, Fang.
Yeah, I'm moving back in. I'm loading my crossbow.
Okay, Fang, what are you doing? Did we lose Garrett?
We're not that lucky.
He's down in the list, so he can tell me. Leora, you're up.
Yep. Did Garrett have a power outage too?
Probably.
He's taking a power nap.
He's action surging it.
You want to roll to hit Leora?
Oh no, I'm trying to help Elle out.
Oh, that's right. So you run over to Elle to help him. Elle, you're up next. So Leora's trying to
Perfect.
help heave you out of that, so you have advantage on your chances.
I just
Should try it
clicked
at the
the
bottom.
break-
It should have the escape pin.
Break grapple
See
of
if-
escape.
Yeah, see if that works.
I don't see escape. I just see break grapple.
Yeah, break grapple. Try that.
It says no grappled effect in combat tracker.
Of course.
So
Why would it say anything else?
Hang on a sec. I've got an idea.
Wait, no, I can do this.
Okay, never mind then. I'll let you do it.
See if did that throw?
It says target already grappled.
Yeah, so that should work when you click that.
That's what we've said the last like 4 times we needed it.
We've only
Hang
done
on.
it twice.
Pause. Okay. Okay, never mind. It says I'm grappled because I literally tried to grapple myself to then break the grapple, but it says that I cannot grapple while I'm grappled. There
Yo,
must
dog,
be
I heard
some.
you like grapples.
Dude, it has to be the break grapple action because it looks like the grapple.
Or
action
it's
works
probably
correctly.
the grapple has to be coded a certain way. I'm sure because it's
what do I need to
an
roll?
add-on. Just roll a. Well, it's your strength or agility.
Did I hear?
I'm
an
sorry, acrobatics
check?
or athletics.
Okay. Oh, I did hear acrobatics. Yes. That's a 21.
Yep, you got
Nice.
out. You needed an 18, so you managed to. Leorda kind of grabs you and you heave and kind of pushes. This thing's moving around because it's not like it's intentionally trying to pin you. It just as it struck down, it's not trying to.
Yeah.
You managed to get pulled out, so that's your action. So you got movement
Okay.
if you want to do something.
Yeah. So Leor pulls me out, and I just before I let go of your arm, I look at you, Leor, and I say, "Thank you," and I'm sorry.
No problem. I am too.
And I'm going to fucking break for it because that was the original plan. I guess probably around this way. Well, actually, they're there. I'm gonna follow. I'm end up running basically right into them, but
Okay. So you take off.
yep.
Ori, since he's not here, waddles 20 foot further. 20. And tries to do a vicious mockery on it. And it fails.
Actually, on its turn, it needs to roll to see what it does.
Right, it's not its turn though. It says Ori.
Oh, you said Ori. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I just saw the big red X pop on it, and I thought it was doing that.
No, it failed its save versus Ori.
Got it.
Good thing it didn't have good save. So Ori does that curse. You charge forward, sir.
I play this game regularly. I know what I'm doing.
I take big swing.
Not hard to hit. It's a very large creature.
As soon as I remember which tab is the action tab.
Going for the big swing. Huh? Yeah, or he's as large as it is. It's just in a smaller package.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh shit!
nice.
Opening up with a crit, sir.
Nice.
David's cheering you on, Kursk. The motherland calls.
Wow, that would suck if it was his motherland. They did kick him out.
Yeah, because he was a wuss. Remember? Is this your free one? Since
This
you
is the
crit?
free attack.
So close to another crit.
Does he not crit on 19s?
No.
No, it's a
Okay.
champion thing.
Or a special item thing. Thing
Yeah.
can with his sword.
I
Got
haven't
it.
once.
All right, one last swing.
Holy shit, dude!
Damn.
I would have lost it if you did 3 crits.
You did 14. You can't bitch about that.
Watching.
Yeah, as you
yeah, but
cleave into
he
this
could've
thing,
done a
pieces
25.
of the chitin like fly off of it, but it's like you're not getting down into the meat. Really, it's like holy shit, this thing just got thick shell. Proximo.
All right, look, it's already half dead.
Oh, now's my chance to use the crowbar. It's probably
I don't know what your version of half and my version of half is, but you're nowhere close.
Oh, for some reason, I expected the health bar to be like proportional to the size of the token.
No.
Now I see it says light. All right.
Am I close enough to hit with melee?
Yeah, I will say that you have one of the legs as big as this thing is, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna start with this one.
That's a hit. Nice.
Yep, good damage, good damage. Second attack. Dang, I'm missing all day today. And I'm gonna stab at it with the... Okay. Wow, that die went way flying all over. Okay, here's my bonus. And it's a critical fail.
Roll that percentile die, sir.
Hey, it's not me this time.
Thought that said 02, 62, so it's just a clear miss.
I did actually almost say O2.
It's like, oh man, you get to smack Leora in the head.
Okay, cool. At least that was my last attack, so I didn't, like, lose much.
Fang, you're up.
I will attempt to shoot it with my fully automatic submachine gun.
Okay, use your short bow.
Damn it.
Just go ahead and use that short bow to roll since it's not coded in.
Okay.
And then run in for cover.
Yo. I did 6 damage. Let's go.
Okay.
Hog.
So this turn, how does it act? It can't. It can act and move normally. So bad roll for you, El. Is this thing? It comes up. It sees y'all and it's attacking you because you're close, but it's just kind of like rampaging through the area. These legs are immense and they're reaching all over, and it's just stabbing through the deck and the dock, through some of the smaller buildings there. Tender carts are getting upturned, and it shakes. You see it come up there, and all of a sudden it just shakes its body. And, Bang, this is your homeland, so roll me a d6 plus 3, sir.
Oh, no. Please roll 1.
We got 9. As you see, you think maybe part of its shell is flaking off or something? And these 9 pieces of shell, or what you think is shell, hit the ground. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I gotta drag these on just a second. You see them, it's not pieces of shell, but as they hit the ground, they stand up, and it's miniature versions of this thing. As they just fly around. More have flown off also, you see going into the city, but the ones near you are the 9. And they just, as they raise up, they just start chasing whoever's closest to them. They're just killing anybody that hadn't got off the docks yet. They're too slow. There's some herd animals up here, some cattle. One of them's tearing into that. And did that one not get on there? Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 8. They can't do anything yet. So first, top of the next round, Kirsch, you see these. There's the ones that are like, one's on top of that little vendor hut as it's kind of crashed through it. One not far away from Leora. Of course, the big one's right beside you. What do you want to do?
Kill the mother. There'll be no end to the little one. So we're gonna kill Mama.
Okay, go for it. What's everybody else gonna try to do?
Make friends.
Good luck with that.
Attack and run.
What are you attacking?
Oh, baby!
Another one of my
Holy
spells.
shit, Kursk.
Curse,
I'm
2
also
criticals.
Ouch.
All right, free swing. God damn, I'm on fire!
Yeah, you are.
So you've rolled 2 20s, and that's your third 19 in as many attacks. Hey, you need to pick up that improved critical.
He's just so happy to be back on land, you know?
Yeah, he is.
All right, third swing.
Oh, and he breaks his streak.
That
It's
almost,
a dirty 20, though.
Oh, that was almost a 20. It literally rolled right off.
And as is tradition, the final hit will roll a natural 1 for damage.
Oh, you didn't use your big hit on that one?
I did not use the big hit. All right.
You see this little dude scurrying like jump on somebody. The spider does not recharge its ability, and it does not move or take any actions this turn. You just kind of see it sitting there kind of swaying. It doesn't appear to be moving or doing anything. This little crab starts just tearing through this boat. There's still some people on it. You hear screams out that direction as it's just going to town. This one actually charges you, Fang.
Can I ask it politely not to?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, ask.
Please don't.
Okay, it didn't.
Why is
But
it
it
hitting
tried
me?
to give you a hug.
What a polite little fella.
That one jumps on somebody. This one runs for Ori. And that would be a hit. Where he takes 4 points of damage, and actually I'm going to roll percentile. It says she's grappled, but I'm going to see if it can get a hold of enough girth. I'll give it a 50% chance. Yeah, it managed to like get a big pinch of fat in there. Proximo.
Still attacking. 'Cause I got nothing else. Because I'm a fighter, and that's what I do. Damn it.
Still a whacking.
Me all the attacks. Now, wow, I'm not rolling mega low, just regular low.
It's okay. I already punched L once.
And
That's
he's
a hit,
cursed with
stupid.
the crit machine.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah, that one, you just couldn't get the umph with that offhand.
Yeah.
This one, Leora, comes running at you. And it misses. This one's tearing through this vendor stall. Tearing shit up.
No!
Here go.
Am I within slapping distance of the spider?
Big one or the little one that's on you?
The big one.
Yeah, you can kind of like take a step like that.
Alright, that works for me. I cast Fist.
Oh shit, there it is.
Damn.
I just realized I had the nice like market music still going and not combat music. It doesn't quite fit. Oh well. Gonna try to stun it.
I'm gonna stun it. Am I able to stun it and do a hand of harm?
How is it worded? If it's just spin key, then yes. If it's like as an action, you can spin key or something like that. Depends on how it's worded.
Just says you use your key to inflict wounds, and the other one is you can when you hit another creature with a melee attack, you can spend a key point.
And as long as you've got the key to spin.
Gotcha. God damn it.
On the nose.
Yeah, I know. He was damage.
What is the 20s and 19s, and why am I
Damn.
not getting any?
Did you slept through the discussion with Leora, I guess?
Oh, okay, sure. That's what caused it, yeah.
And here's the
He was
last
only
one.
gravely wounded.
Holy
Fucking
shit.
A. Another 19.
That's what, 6?
Thing I like your homeland.
I could take it or leave it.
That's me this round.
Hell, here go.
All right, so this is another level 14. So
A level 14. That's gonna
Damn,
be
wait,
a
bro.
14
check.
level 4. Sorry. I too
DC
am
16.
beginning to get some of Proximo's. So
At least you don't start bleeding from your eyes.
I don't start bleeding from my eyes, but it doesn't go. And then I'm still thinking that we're running at this point.
Well, as
even
you
though
look
everyone-
around, you see what's going on at the moment too. You see Leora is fighting one of the smaller ones, and Ori's like one's latched onto her.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start my run, but then kind of turn to sort of help Ori. Oh, hang on, that was 15. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
And that is it for me. I had an unsuccessful turn.
This one runs off over here, rampaging, doing some shit. Ori's go. Ori's freaking out. I'm gonna try to cast a Hand of Harm on this thing that's got her. Or not Hand of Harm, that's what thing just did. Where's her spell? Oh, she got a bunch of fucking spells now. Inflict wounds, that's what I was looking. Level 1. Her Arcana check. 13. A 19 for her Arcana check. There's another 19. And now she's got to roll to hit. Keep losing. She reaches out and grabs this thing, hits it. And the necrotic energy surges through it. It makes its system shock roll, so it does not just automatically have something bad happen to it, but it's in a very bad way. Leora, you've got one trying to do something bad to you.
I'm gonna stab it.
Stabby stab. It is...
Stabby stab.
AC 15 for this also.
Okay, my phone's about to die again, so...
No.
No.
I'm sorry. A D20.
Don't you have power now, though?
No, it went back off.
Your phone charged that much? That was awesome.
Yep. That is a 2. I'm gonna roll with my offhand. That is a 6.
Whiff.
Those are some fat rolls.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be rolling 19s and 20s. Did you not get the memo?
Clearly not. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Just lie. Just say that you rolled 2 crits.
I would never.
No, that one's getting... top of the round, what's everybody doing? You also see some of the people that you saw with, like, kind of looked like, for lack of a better term, the gangs that you saw hanging up. Some of them you see attacking, they're taking action and starting to fight. Some of these little ones that are running through killing people.
I'm going to retry my spell.
Okay, and this one has to roll on the confusion table. And creature uses its actions to make a melee attack at a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there's no creatures, but there are. I've got 1, 2, 3 people. Wait. Actually, because this has got reach. What's it reach? 20-foot reach. So, how far away are you, El?
No.
50 foot.
Oh, thank goodness.
Leora 35. So, Curse, Proximo, and Fang in that order. Proximo.
Oh. I thought so. Did you not say curse? I thought you said curse.
No, I said Curse, Proximo, Fang in that order of who's going to get the attack. It's just one random attack. So 1, 2 was Curse, 3 for you, 5, 6. I rolled.
Hell yeah, hit me, bro.
Give him a smooching.
Give him a big old wet sloppy kiss.
And it's actually, it reaches down with those tentacles to try to wrap around you from the mouth as it leans down. That's a 19. Hit got the memo. Oh, fuck. Good thing it's not, but I would like to have seen what a critical would have done. And as it wraps them around you, it starts trying to pull you apart. You take 30 points of damage.
Damn.
Leora.
Oh, I think we actually lost Leora.
Yeah,
I thought
she
Oh
was out
shit,
1
she
minute
did
ago.
drop. She said she was close. I didn't hear her go out. Okay, so I'll attack for her. Because I don't have enough windows open that I gotta deal with. Actually, she's gonna use this thing. She's gonna use this bone dagger that she had made. And she hits. This thing needs to make a save. It fails. She does 5 points of damage with her dagger. And while this isn't something that can be seen, poison courses through this creature's body. And it just almost, like it starts melting from the inside. You see goo pouring out through the carapace.
Oh. Oh God.
Hey, appreciate the bits. What's this for, David? One hit die to L.
That's
So-
because I accidentally slapped him, right?
L, if you want to roll a hit die, you can heal up. This one over here is fighting people. I'm going to give it a 50% chance that it may die. That one actually gets killed. The people that are fighting it. This one on Ori. Attacking Ori. And somehow misses. Kursk, it's your go, sir. Is L here?
Yeah, L's here.
Continuing to attack the
David
sea
gave
spider.
you a hit die for L so you can heal.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, David.
Well, that's not going to do it.
And I rolled a 1.
Oh, you get your con in there.
Appreciate it, David.
Well, at least that
You
one
drop that one.
That's true. I got rid of the one.
didn't drop
there.
that one.
Oh, no. Sorry, you're talking about Cursed.
All right.
Am I getting more well acquainted with this spider?
Very. What I'm trying to figure out is why did it drop all my spiders to 0? Leora hit that one so hard.
Yeah.
It did like it's like a hive mind. It did so much damage.
Oh,
that
I
it
know
then
why.
psychically
I drug
damaged
it from one because I didn't have it in an encounter. I just drug it from the same, basically the cohort that I put on the spider. That it made them all the same. So when one went to 0, they all went to 0.
Rip.
My
Is
bad.
the one on Ori dead?
No.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that one. All right.
So you've got one of the little ones on you, and then the big mama. Back to the 19. That's a successful save. And back to the thing can't hit a stun. Blowing through that key, huh? Another 19. Holy hell. You should have pulled your blade.
I was kind of hoping that one out of my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stunning strikes would work. So that's that.
So the little baby behind you tries to pinch your butt. And does so. For 9 points of damage, and you are grappled, sir.
Great.
Proximo, your go, sir. That is a hit. L's confusion's come in pretty good so far.
Well, it hasn't moved any, so that's good.
Oh, and it only got 1 instead of 3 attacks on that one.
Yeah.
Had a whole round it missed.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This
Spoder
spider is on the boat rampaging through that.
I thought you said that one died.
No, not the one on the boat. The one that died was the one Leora stabbed.
I thought you said that there wasn't the one on the boat. It was a 50% chance it died.
No, that was one on the far left of the dock.
Oh, okay.
This one. This one. Let me see if it dies. People fighting it. That one gets killed as well. Where is that dude? Missing one. Where is it? Oh, it's the one on top of the roof. That's why I couldn't see it. It comes bursting out. And 1, 2, 3, it hits at Leora. 4, 5, 6 goes to Proximo. It heads straight to Proximo. And reaches out with a claw and misses. Ori is going to try the same thing she did. Makes an Arcana check. Not a problem. And she hit it. With wounds. And misses. 3. More of those gang members are fighting, but it kills one of them instead. L, your goat.
Right. Come on, big money, big money. Yes. All right. So this is against the big guy. So I'm going to hit it with, or attempt to hit it, I should say, with a Stupefy. Excellent.
It fails.
So it's going to take 66 psychic damage. And
yeah, that's your what a hit. It's your new personal best.
Yeah, so an 18 is L's personal best. Oh, this is embarrassing. So also, it's going to lose 2 points from its intelligence, 2 points from its wisdom, and 2 points from its charisma.
Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma?
Correct.
Okay. It's got 2 charisma left. One more of those will kill that.
Excellent.
It's so ugly it died.
Ugly on the inside now, too. 26 is fighting other people.
I gotta look at the party sheet real quick.
That one kills one of the gang members. Top of the round, what's everybody doing?
Wow, my best hit really is.
I'm gonna finish off
18.
this giant enemy crab.
I'm assuming
Holy
just
shit.
continuing a repeat. L, or you? What are you doing?
I'm gonna repeat the same thing.
Okay. Spawn 10 is attacking Ori. And hits. 4 points of damage. Ori has continued to be grappled. 2 is fighting and kills someone else. 6 is fighting other people and kills one of them. Running around, doing its thing. Kursk, you're up, sir.
Finish it, Kursk.
All right, let's go. I assume an 11 does not hit.
No,
Nope.
sir. You don't have it targeted.
No.
Try this again. Yeah.
Oh my fucking
Another crit.
god.
Finish it.
Yeah.
And it
Nice.
goes down. Everybody turns on the little ones to help out. They don't have that many hit points. It's not going to take you long to mop them up, but several of the, what I'm going to refer to as gang members, several villagers, or not villagers, but townspeople, they're either dead or severely wounded. Clear combat tracker here. And as the wreckage and stuff clears, let me get a different map here for you. Come on, share. The aftermath of the fight is that.
Shit.
Boats are sunk, holes in the docks. There's a couple of things on fire.
Jesus Christ.
And there's a giant Titanic monster's carcass.
Yes, there's this huge corpse just as
Listen,
it slouches down into the dock.
I whisper in Proxima's ear. You could make chitin armor, or like a chitin shield.
My man, I'm already wearing adamantine. I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, but like, how badass would it be if you were wearing the carcass of a slain sea spider?
There's like a 5-second pause, and Proxima says, "Ellie, you trying to get me to make you armor out of sea spider?"
If I said yes, would you be interested in making me armor out of sea spider?
You know I don't know how to make armor at all, right?
Oh. Well, it was worth a try.
Proxima, do you think you learn how to make armor so you can make me some armor out of the sea spider?
Listen, you made these sick jackets. Like, how much
I
harder
did
could
not
armor
make
be?
those. I paid a
He
professional. to
very
make those.
specifically had someone else make those.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
because he
whoops.
specifically said he could not make them on his own.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was learning. I thought the
Yeah.
whole time we were on the boat, he was learning how to make them.
He was trying to learn some too, but he didn't make those because he wanted them to turn out good and not learn on.
Got it.
Yeah. If you
Never
wanted some
mind
really
that.
shitty, probably sized wrong crocodile
Yeah.
leather, I mean, I could probably kill another one and try.
In that case, I lean over. I change what I said. I lean over and say, "Hey, who was the guy that made the? Was the guy on the ship that made these, or was he back on the island?"
Oh, he's back on the island, sorry.
Aw, damn it.
I brought the hat making girl.
Oh shit! You think she could make?
They're
a sick-
all fucking dead now. It doesn't matter.
you think she
Yeah,
could
yeah.
make- oh,
I
she's
don't,
probably
yeah.
dead. Damn. That'd be a
Leora
sick
killed
hat,
them
though.
all.
No, I
So,
think the spider did the rest of the work for her.
As you stand there, people, you notice that people are starting to gather around and like putting their heads together. They're whispering their some point towards you, and so you see a lot of people looking up, and it's when you kind of notice that as you're standing there, some of the clouds, the darkness is parted, and like beam of sunlight is like shining down upon y'all.
Uh-oh.
With Fang kind of in the center of it.
This is literally the exact opposite of what I was hoping for.
I'm gonna slap Kursk on the back of the head and be like, "See, we could have done this in animal masks."
And everybody level up. You're now level 8.
Oh
Yay!
shit!
Oh my god, I forgot how to level up. It's been like a year, literally.
I know, right?
Not gonna go fast here.
I think there's a button for it.
I have now slightly more hit points. I actually don't think I got that much, or
And it
really
sucks
anything
that
for hitting it.
Ori and Kate got, or Leora
Yeah.
got killed by the electric monster.
Oh no.
Oh no!
So sad.
Oh, we get
So,
ASIs.
Yep, y'all get ASIs.
Or
Make note of what
feats.
you're putting them in.
Are you letting us
ASIs.
grab a feats or no?
No, feats are like I handed out before. They're kind of like instead of doing levels at certain points, if y'all been doing certain things that it kind of fits, I'll award feats for that.
Okay.
I went up Dex 2 times.
I think you were going up charisma or something, weren't you, L, for getting that your performance up?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just put it all into charisma. Yeah, because I can't put it into really anything. All my numbers are even numbers, so I'd have to put both points into something to level something up. So I'm just gonna go charisma. Excellent. My charisma. Hang on, it
So
didn't update my
as
character
y'all
sheet.
are doing your leveling up thing as players, like I say, the scene, the camera kind of pans back, and you see the coastline and the city. Smoke coming up from the fires and the rubble that's left, and you see that big shaft of sunlight shining through. Kind of sits there for several minutes, and then the darkness kind of closes back up. But the crowd is all still standing around. People are starting to kind of approach y'all to look at the creature, to fawn over y'all, and thank you, strangers. Who are you? People are definitely like interested in the ornate masks that you're wearing. It's very well done. Everybody, of course, you're hidden, Fang, with your face, but everybody else is very much a rarity here. Their skin tone, their height, very much an anomaly here. So everyone is getting a lot of attention. You see the different gang members that you saw kind of forming in their own little groups, talking amongst themselves. You see a few from each one kind of depart from their groups and go running back into town. And since we're going 3 hours and we've lost 2 people, we'll call it for tonight. Thank you everybody for hanging out. The likes, the follows, the donations, appreciate it very much. Hopefully we will see you all next week here for some more GrimDark. But Tuesday, Kelsto runs his game. And Friday, Kelso has a second campaign that we run. So thank you very much for hanging out. Have a good night.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh man, next level though.